Let's see how Eternal Flame looks. Did we
Can
get?
I interrupt to ask how if my audio is working all right?
Yeah, yep, sound great.
Thank you. StreamYard kicked me out, made me log in 6 ways to Tuesday and verify and all that stuff. But
Yeah,
I think I'm in now. I don't think I'll get kicked out again. What a day.
yeah.
So could you repeat where you posted the winners of the contest in case anybody tunes in late, like me?
I mean, I've only posted it in the chat. I will make an
BuilDeFi
X
chat.
post. No, in this stream.
Oh, only in the stream chat. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll make an X post after the stream.
Oh yeah,
No
that's
worries.
wonderful. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. What is Chesty Fred? I can't even say that. It's too small to read. With 5 LP pairs, you get bots doing ARB, which creates volume, correct? Yes! Give that
Yeah.
person a prize!
Right?
Oh, the $100 prize got things going. I agree. Okay, so it's Dusty Fred Sergi, Anadi 9631. I'd love to know what that means. If that stands for something.
This
Do you want to take that
creates
one, dude? Mr. Bill, do you want to take that one? Maybe, and if I disagree with you, I'll give my opinion. But I think we probably agree.
um it, it's hard to say like in what sense because everything's relative. Stability within the pairs, yes. But does that mean the token price is stable? No. Because if H420 does a 2x, this token is going to go up, approximately that without any trades. Obviously it's an open market. HLX is open. Uh, you know, trades happen all over the place, so it's not guaranteed. Any of it's never guaranteed. But ultimately, whatever you're paired with, the underlying token, you're riding that wave up and down as the price goes up and down. So it's stable within the pairs, but we're not talking stable within USD value. You got
Can I
anything
weigh
to
in?
add? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you because you're absolutely right there. I would use different words. I would say price equality between LPs
Mm-hmm.
is really what our bots capitalize on. That's what they munch on day and night. So you got a couple LP pairs, and those R bots will buy in one and sell right through the other one and make their 1 penny, 3 pennies, 5 pennies. If you look at these R bots, as the dude and I have in the past, some large ecosystems we're part of, an R bot can only make like 5 or 10 cents and create 20, 30, $50 worth of volume by going through all these pairs. So that's the really interesting part that I find.
Mm-hmm. Here you go.
Surya Nadi is the sun. Okay, that's really cool. I'm all about these
Yeah.
little facts, like little trivia facts and everything like that.
Mm-hmm. So every time a bot buys or sells, we accumulate tax. 100%. That is exactly correct. And that's the machine. And where does that tax go? It's adding to our Aave stake. It's paying token holders. And so this is absolutely a long-term play in every sense of the word. Let's see. It's definitely generating volume here.
All right, doesn't look like any. So when you said, oh, it's coming in through the Helios. Okay, I was just streaming over to Buildify. Um, so you're going to handle the Helios chat, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Just want to make sure I don't overstep my boundaries and do something. Something messy. It's Saturday. Is it Saturday? What day is it? Saturday night over here in Southeast Asia, and it has been a wild day. At least we didn't have rain like all day yesterday.
Yeah.
So H420 has. I think you were already talking about this because there's quite a few handful of built on H420s in BuilDeFi. I mean that's a nice candle.
Right. And that's, what I was pointing out is all of the other build-ons are benefiting from that. Better Call Jake has got a green candle because of this launch. And that's the primary example of, you can launch your own tokens and you can do your own tokenomics, and still pair with your favorite token and not feel like you're fragmented from the community. We're all winning. We're all working together. As H420 goes up, all of these tokens built on H420 will go up with it.
Yeah, very much so. So maybe and some people may already know this, but those who are brand new, build on means that that token is your primary LP. So that's,
Mm-hmm.
if you're building it and you say, okay, I want to build on Pepe, I want to build on Baby Dragon X. So you would not select ETH as your primary LP. You would select the token of choice as your primary LP. And then if you want to dedicate additional to an ETH pair, you can also do that in LP number 2, number 3, number 4. Did you say only one token has a 4 LPs, and that's EOS? Did I hear you
Yeah,
say that right?
yeah, yes. EOS is
Yeah.
the leader in multiple LPs
Hmm.
so far on the platform. So this could be the you know
The shining
the
star,
yeah
as
yeah
as they say.
yeah. So
Very cool.
uh-huh.
I'm
Let's
looking
see what
over
else
on
we got
Robinhood
here.
chain, on our BuilDeFi Robinhood chain, to see how the LPs look over there. I don't think anybody built more than 3 over there, but it doesn't hurt to check.
Hmm.
Um,
How is the Aave staking registered to the staker? It's the Aave staking is registered to the token itself. Like the Aave stake is attached to the token, not to the individual holders. And in this case, with EOS, the Aave stake, the receiver is the buy and burn. So the Aave stake in this case for this token really is not attached to holders at all. That ETH is getting injected by buying and burning the EOS token. So that's how the individual holders are going to benefit from this. But that's completely removed. Like there's no claiming yield from Aave or anything like that. Like the platform automatically does that in the background. And the buy and burn runs automatically in the background. And so you'll see that so the buy and burn, there was no initial allocation from mints to the buy and burn. So it's got nothing in it, but we now have ETH staked in Aave. And that yield is going to be dripped into the buy and burn as that gets claimed every few days or so.
and leaderboard. We remember how we rushed everything with our last stream, and well, we didn't rush everything, but there's so many features we didn't talk about leaderboards at all. So I want to make sure that you give a great explanation. You're so clear when you give that. So whenever you want to, please do tell us about the leaderboards.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, there's a leaderboard for every token on our platform, essentially.
And a platform
Um,
leaderboard.
yes, which would be the ETH leaderboard. And you can see the leaderboard right here. This is the ETH leaderboard. There are literally only 4 tokens paired with ETH that are competing right now for this pool. And every 2 weeks, this one's ending in 6 days. The top tokens ranked by trading volume are going to win ETH to buy and burn their token. So going back
And that'll be
to
sent. That'll
EOS.
be sent through automatically.
Yep. Going back to EOS, its primary pair is, let me show you here again. Primary pair is H420. So that means it is competing on the H420 leaderboard. And you can see right here, here's the H420 leaderboard. I'm on the EOS token page. The H420 leaderboard has a pool balance of 1.0042 ETH in it.
So it's guaranteed to pay out.
It is. And you can see the epoch ends. It's all the leaderboards have the exact same timing, so that there's no confusion on, like, we wanted one single epoch to rule them all. So every leaderboard is always running on a 2-week time frame at the same exact time. So
It makes it easier for builders, community, and the team to keep track of things. We will eventually be on multiple, additional chains. Imagine how complicated it would be if you had some leaderboards ending on Fridays and some on Sundays and some on Wednesdays. That would be chaos.
yeah.
So we thought through this, and any launches will always be at the same time on Friday, whatever UTC that was. So they'll all line up. Obviously, the chains launch, they could be once. They shouldn't be off at all, because if they're timed to start, it should be the exact second, the exact for each of them. Because it's not a script that kicks them off; it's the time, I guess. So
Right.
hopefully that makes it easier for those multi-chainers out there. I think there's quite a few of them. I know. I don't have a favorite chain. I have 3 that I go tos, 3 or 4 of my go tos.
And so you can see EOS right here, ranked number 3 by trading volume. So we've got $183 in volume so far, and that puts it in 3rd place. We've got Better Call Jake still in 1st with 3.2K in volume.
Yeah, look at that. You know what though? Bit of a head start.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you think EOS is going to overtake, or is it going to hold number 1?
So I think that you're going to see some surprises with Better Call Jake. I think there's going to be additional building on Better Call Jake. But EOS will probably grab the top spot because of some visibility and, obviously Helios DAO and these types of things. I think, but I think there's going to be very respectable volume in these two. Without, you never know. But I have that feeling that that's how things are going to play out.
Hey, you can't discount the
You
rich
can't discount
factor.
Smoke 420. Yeah, you cannot. You cannot. And Smoke, by the way, Smoke over on Robinhood is the only protocol with 2 LPs. There's not even a 3-bagger over there. No.
Wow.
So congratulations to Smoke over there on Robinhood for being a leader.
Yeah, it's still early. I think the wider community still doesn't understand the power and what we're offering.
They don't.
They'll come around.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? There's if you're keeping up, if you're into launch pads, take a look at what's happening on Robinhood. It's chaos over there. There's millions of dollars sloshing around in meme coins, and there's millions of dollars of problems, exploits, frauds. Be very careful on every chain. So we have been building, we built for about 16, 17 months, right? Almost 18 months. We're very careful. We weren't rushing. We were going to launch on Ethereum and Base first. The only reason we switched to Robinhood, which was a very easy fork, was because it just kicked off. We wanted to help capture some of that excitement over there. But some of these other platforms, they don't seem to be quite as vetted or quite as stable, And I don't want to say anything bad about any particular one, but there's a lot of problems over there, a lot. So be very careful. You should know we didn't rush. We're double audited. We ran extensive testing. We ran a full test net in September of last year, and then we ran a test net this year again. So we don't rush. We don't rush. We do FOMO, but we don't rush things when it comes to architecture, security, and scalability. We just don't rush those things.
Absolutely. Absolutely correct. Yeah. So here's the smoke chart, and it's got a massive green candle as well. I wonder, is that because of the H420 pump? I mean, seriously, think
Yeah, you
about
could.
that. Like
Right.
every token launching, um, can you imagine every token launching doing that to the underlying token? Like if people once people realize what they're doing, you're essentially pumping your own bags by doing this. And 5% of the raised amount from EOS is adding to the liquidity here, to the underlying token, making it thicker, less slippage, less price impact, increasing the trading volume. So many things. This dude
I feel
does
like I
so
don't
many
have enough
things.
H420. Remember, we used to always say,
Yeah.
you don't have enough Baby Dragon X, you don't have enough Titan X, you don't have enough
Yeah.
Bitcoin. I feel like I don't have enough H420. We'll see, though. By the way, did you want to talk a little bit about the Helios buy and burn? How, because you can probably articulate it better than me. When the buy and burn, or how's the buy and burn now, and what implications does it have for H420 in the future?
Yeah, I kind of touched on it earlier, but
Did
I'm
you?
happy to show off again the 1
That way I'll know, and then I can.
trillion 1 trillion Titan X in the buy and burn.
Trillion. Trillion.
Yeah, let's
Very
let's
large
just
holder.
let's just go over here.
So trillion is 38,000.
Thousand, million, billion, trillion.
Do I hear
Uh,
music? Is that your side, or is it me?
uh, I don't know. I got planes in the background, but no music.
It was mine. One of my tabs started screaming. I think it was my ex handle. Okay, sorry about that. Please go on about the buy and burn. And
Yeah, so I just threw in 1 trillion Titan X
yeah.
and Deck Screener,
Hmm.
and that could buy 472 billion H420. 472 billion.
472 billion.
Yeah.
And what's that equal in US dollars? Or
Uh,
pesos, or centavos, or shekels, or whatever.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll look it up
It's
then. How much was it? I'll look it up.
is uh
38 billion, did you say?
472 billion.
472 billion. Okay, there's an extra digit there. 472. All right.
But really, what I like to look at is it's so it can buy 472 billion and burn it. Look at what's liquid: 36 billion. 36. It can literally buy the entire liquid supply 10 times over at these prices. Now, obviously, that isn't going to be how it works. As buys come in, the price comes up, and it's going to be able to buy less and less. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to insinuate anything. I'm just saying, what do you think?
These are not
Uh,
forward. These are not forward-looking statements,
no,
nor promises. We're just talking about tokenomics and actual
yeah,
numbers.
yeah.
So
I want to know what you guys think. In the
yeah,
community, what do you think happens when a trillion Titan X gets injected into H420 and it starts buying up? What do you think? We will
I'd love
see.
to hear some thoughts from the community.
Yeah.
Anybody hazarding any guesses out there, or not yet?
I don't know. Let's get back in the chat real quick. Let's see. In Nepal. Nice. I love it. Are all the other build-ons charging tax? No, it's a completely optional feature. It's up to the builder to decide if they want a tax or not. And there's several tax options as well. It's not just one size fits all. And that's again where, during the fair mint period, you have time to go scroll through and you can look right here, tokenomics on the right side on any token page, buy sell tax. This one's got 2%. Look at that. Okay, where is that 2% tax going? Shows right there. Let's show off. Let's see. This one, Better Call Jake, has no tax. See, it does not show a tax there. But you look at what else is on the leaderboard. Eternal Flame. Eternal Flame does have a tax, 3.69%. Where is that going? 100% to Aave. 100% to go into Aave. And then you're like, well, okay, so Aave is earning ETH. Where is that going? You go look at the external stake, Aave receiver, buy and burn. So 100% of tax is going to Aave, and 100% of the yield from Aave is buying and burning this token. Smoke 420. Smoke 420 has a tax, 4.2%. 100% of that tax, just straight burn the token. He ain't playing around. Let's just burn it.
That is going to be scarce. That's going to be scarce.
Yeah. So yeah, to answer your question, every token's different, and that's one of the things that we love to talk about. Is with all of the different options you can choose from, there are thousands of different variations of tokens you can find on our platform, that you can build on our platform. Thousands of variations that you can do. Really, the sky's the limit.
So Dusty and Fred clarified their question. They meant, how about other tokens built on H420? Are they all taxed? That's something you can use the advanced search for and kind of do that. And we may or may not be able to have time for that. I don't know, dude, if you do.
No, I just kind of went through them. I mean, so easy thing to do is look at the H420 leaderboard.
Yeah.
We just looked at Better Call Jake, no tax. Eternal Flame does have a tax. Eos does have a tax. Smoke 420. So 3 out of the 4 in H420 do have tax. Better Call Jake is the only one that does not. So if we stake and we get the benefit of the burn, yes, if you're staking, you're earning more EOS tokens. At the same time, the buy and burn is reducing the supply of tokens circulating. So the whole supply is going down, your balance is going up. Like that's a double whammy right there.
I'll tell you, you can't talk about past protocols specifically, but let me just tell you that one time I was in one of those drip-like protocols, and $500 turned into about $9,000. And the tokenomics were not quite like this, but they were similar, with some buy and burn and some permanently staked stuff. It's just incredible what like the numbers that can happen. EOS first built with 5 LPs within crypto. Is it 4 LPs? Is it 5?
It is 5.
I thought you said 5. Yeah, I was walking when we were talking. Kind of missed that one.
Yeah, H420, HLX, TitanX, Smoke, ETH, and those were specifically chosen to further unify these tokens within the ecosystem. H420 is the omni-chain version of HLX. It can only be minted by burning HLX. So, it's pretty obvious why you would want both of those, because now there's more cohesion between the two. They're both built on TitanX, so it's an easy pick as well. And then, like I said, Smoke is done. Smoke, 100% of the mint proceeds from Smoke go to the 420 buy and burn. So Smoke token is doing some serious work Um, this is the OG smoke reflection token over on base. The smoke that this pair we're referring to is the omni-chain version of it, same as like H420 is the HLX. There's a omni-chain smoke. So that's a project led by Rich, who's also on the HLX DAO. His incentives are extremely aligned with Helios, so it really made sense.
As are mine. I'm also aligned.
Yeah, yeah, yes, yeah, absolutely. We can talk about your token. You want to bring up your token that you have launched as well?
I mean, I launched like two. Like I launched two on Ethereum and one on Robinhood. Which one do you want to talk about?
Let's talk
Oh,
about
better
that.
chew with Jake. There we go. Better chew. Yeah, that is me. So, a long time ago, I made a meme about Jake Sharp chewing nicotine gum because he loved to chew it on stream,
Yeah,
and he was in like a warehouse, and boxes of nicotine gum were falling on him, and he really liked the tweet. So, I thought in memory of Jake, well, hopefully we will see him again.
yeah,
Um, it just reminded me, what can I do here? Oh, Chew. And thank you for helping with the name. Chew. I think
yeah,
it's a good name. Already hit the threshold. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And still
This
got a couple days
will
to go.
launch. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this is absolutely guaranteed to launch in 2 days' time. But you've still got 2 days to come check it out, look through the tokenomics. Yeah, and the reason I brought this up is because its primary LP is with Better Call Jake.
Yeah.
Better Call Jake. And so,
You're gonna see some. Let me just give you a little foresight here. So Better Call Jake is could possibly be a tier all by itself. Like build on Better Call Jake's, him in a sauna and all these other things. There's some discussion about that going on.
yeah. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is like Better Call Jake, its LP is 100% H420. So this is an H420 ecosystem token. Better Call Jake.
That is a nice chart. Look at that chart. How many days old is it? What do we got over here?
I mean, it
14.
launched on, it was one of the first tokens. It launched on
It launched on
17th.
the 17th. All right.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, so that's a 7 day, not 7 day chart. Yeah, about a seven
eight
day chart.
days. 8
8 day
days.
chart. That
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Yes.
That is beautiful. I think that's why the founder of that one wants to collaborate with me because I was the first Chew was the first build on Better Call Jake. Just like with Baby Dragon X, first build on Dragon X. Now
Yeah.
I'm first on build on this one. It's kind of funny. They got a baby
Right.
Hydra over there. That's cool.
Yes. Yes. And so yeah, Chew, let's see. It's got, man, it's doing burn allocations, Aave stake allocations, has a buy sell tax to Aave, to Chew stakers. Very feature rich on this
I
one.
wanted to give it almost everything, but I didn't want a really high tax. You could choose a 6 or an 8% tax and have
Hmm.
all those things higher, but then slippage
Yeah,
just gets a little hard.
right.
So yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's the
I wanted to
same.
keep it below there.
Right. That's EOS did the same with just I think 2% is it's not too much, but it's enough to do something,
Yeah,
and actually, you have the same setup, internal staking and external staking 50-50. That's exactly what EOS decided to go with. And so cheers to you. I think that's a great
there's a lot of good
tokenomics
reasons to do it
decision.
that way. I mean,
Yeah.
you aren't the master of tokenomics for nothing. You have a lot of great ideas. I don't copycat everything, but I do use some of your ideas. Smoke pumping because of BuilDeFi. Is smoke pumping?
Oh,
I have
that's
a nice stack of that. I have a little OG smoke and a decent amount of new smoke. Smoke ring, did they call it? I always have to ask Rich about the naming. So we just say OG smoke and smoke, I think is what a lot of
right,
people say.
right,
Oh
right.
yeah, there's a
Same.
green candle there on X28. And that's on base.
No, no, this is the Ethereum pair.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
Ethereum here?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, it's too small of too fuzzy.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, good one. Thanks for calling that out, Smooth.
So yeah, and again, like that's, I mean, you can look at every chart that this token that EOS is built on. To create that LP, the tokens have to come from somewhere. So that ETH has to buy every one of these tokens. ETH came in and bought smoke off the market to create the EOS smoke LP. Like that is, um, what better way to support an underlying token than literally injecting ETH into the LP, adding liquidity to the LP so that they're thicker. All of these things are massive benefits to building on your favorite token. Now, obviously, we're talking a lot about H420 because this is an H420 stream, or giveaway, but this could be the same thing for any other token that you're bullish on. If you don't see the token listed, reach out to us on X, on Telegram. Let us
Better in
know what you're interested
probably
in.
better in Telegram. X, we get a lot of notifications on there, so um, you can, of course, if you don't like Telegram and you like X, of course, do that. Thank you, Faz. We put a lot of time into this, a lot of time into it. Every single decision was, how does this work for the community? Every single decision. Does it make it more secure? Does it make it easier to use?
Mm-hmm. And again, he's asking about staking. Yes, the staking is in the token that you're staking. So let me go back to EOS. Yeah, so you go over here, you stake your EOS. You are staking EOS in this case and earning more EOS. Yes.
And you're under control of that.
What do
Because
you mean?
the question, I'm just going to say their question, is staking locked on EOS? EOS? It's your choice. You can stake however much you want, all of it, some of it. You can do a stake on there, and then it's staked, and then we'll start getting those rewards. And then you can unstake it. We don't even, there's no percentage, right? There's like all those protocols I used to be in the old days, 2% unstake, okay, free to get
Yeah.
in, 2% unstake, none of that. None of that.
Yeah.
You put it in, you get it back out. And if there's been any transactions, you're pulling out more than you put in, which is nice.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
have to hurry up and stake my EOS. What am I doing? I'm sitting here losing money like every second I'm talking. I don't like that. Seriously, I mean, who wants to
Right.
lose money?
There is literally no fee. There's no lockup.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just throw your EOS in there, pull it out anytime. And as taxes get collected, they get distributed to whoever's staking. Pull out anytime. It's really that simple. Now we are looking at something we're excited for phase 2 is more advanced staking features. We do love staking, but we decided to just keep it as simple as possible for phase 1 launch. But yeah, absolutely. There will be several more features coming.
We wanted to launch this decade, is
Yeah,
what he's trying to say. Yeah.
right. Exactly. Yeah. So we got quite some ups and downs going on here. The EOS smoke's looking good. The EOS Titan X. It's interesting how the charts look slightly different depending on which LP you're looking at.
Yeah. So the R bots don't keep them exactly balanced, but they do a pretty good job.
Yeah.
All right.
Love it. Love it.
It's
Uh,
really something else. Yeah, thank you
well,
everyone for coming on short notice. I know it was well, you knew about the contest ahead of time, but we kind of scheduled this in the last couple hours. So really appreciate you if you're here live, and double appreciate if you listen to the playback, the replay.
yep. Yep. And again, please follow us on X. It really helps get the word out about our amazing platform. So every little just a click, that's all it takes, and it really helps us out. So appreciate that.
And when you
Next.
launch on BuilDeFi, you can tweet, you share it on X.
Mhm.
Right now, when you share on X, it gives a little, couple words about here's my token on BuilDeFi, and it gives a link. That in the next upgrade, we'll also be including the PFP of your token also, but of course you can attach it manually for now. But that's something we have kind of in a phase. There's a lot of things grouped in phase 2.
Yes, absolutely. All right, you got competition, James. You better get in there. We got another staker.
Well, I mean, I am staking, so maybe that was me. I don't know. I think a lot of people are saying that everybody should stake. Like,
Yeah,
get it off the market, get it in there,
right.
earning for you.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks again for joining. I think I'm ready to wrap it up. You got anything else?
No, thank you. I've been interjecting my comments as we went, and very well done. It's great to have known you all these years and be very good friends with you, building with you on so many different protocols, and streaming with you. It's good we get along because otherwise it would be horrible. We had to work together and didn't like each other. So it's good
Right.
it's good that we actually do.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, great. I'm going to close this out, and we'll catch
Oh,
you next time.
check the totals. Like check the top section of the screen. Only you can see the totals, so
Sure.
get an idea of viewers, and then we can talk about it later.
Awesome. Will
Viewer
do.
count, should I say? Yeah, thank you.